Thank
Hey, what's
you.
going on, guys? Like Lucas here, back in another video.
Lucas is a good dog.
Um, okay. Um, I'm working on some more expansion stuff. I made a bunch
I'm
of
trying to get the freak out of the nether.
we made another energy collector. Um, I made a bunch of these thingies, and I also made a bunch of
What
collectors.
thingies? What are you talking about, child?
50-volt turbines.
Legit.
They're used for energy production. They basically go right there, and then instead of having one, I'm gonna have
Well,
like
I mean,
I'm gonna have multiple of these thingies. Dude, your voice cut out. Thermal dissipator. I think I actually need to bring this back a block even farther. Yeah, I do. Hello? You still here? Oh, rip. His Wi-Fi is a bit picky sometimes. Okay. No, why did that place the wrong way? Okay, so basically what we're doing this episode, or at least what I'm doing, dang it. Why does this keep going the wrong way? What if I face this way? No. What if I face this way? Like that. Aha, hot side, cold side. Basically like this. Oh, hello? I don't know if he's gonna come back on or not. Or what's going on with that, but we'll find out in a second maybe. He's coming back on. Now I need to condense some of these. I will just trade like half my wood for a bunch of these. Perfect. Basically, that's all it is. It's basically just a bargaining system. It's like having a trader that is always there.
I'm my Wi-Fi.
Oh, geez, you're still cracky. Like still.
I mean, why my Wi-Fi just got dead.
Yeah, I know.
Got murdered in the face.
It sounds about right.
Get dead, Wi-Fi. Don't actually no. Don't get dead, please. Don't get dead.
Lol. What if it actually just did? That'd be funny.
I gotta go soon. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whenever you gotta leave, just let me know. I'll just finish.
Yes,
I'll finish the video without you if you have to go.
I should probably get going now since it takes to go out a bike there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bye. I'll end the video, or I'll
Bye,
continue.
guys.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, Jimmy. Leave a like in the comments and say bye, Jimmy, in the like section.
Okay.
I'm weird. Okay, bye.
All right.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay. And there he goes. All right. So, basically, I'm going to be hooking up some redstone engines, and these redstone engines are going to pump coal out of here into here. Just going to take that out. Like that. And boom. Wait, maybe it takes 2 pumps. Boom. Ah, that's why it's decline fuel. Fuel should be going in. That's strange. It hasn't taken a single piece of coal and inserted it. Even though it's set to take, and it's getting yellow or green already. Do we have a case of no pump? That would suck. Because then, well, oh, Oh, okay. External control. Internal control. Set that off. Yeah, because it doesn't want to take out of there. So it's just the orientation, maybe? Do I need to move it around to the front, maybe? And then the engine, it's not that hard of a swap to do. In fact, the lever's even in the right spot. That's pretty handy. Coal goes there. Whoops. That's weird. Oh, there it goes. Ha. Huh. Set to take fuel. And it won't insert it at all. That's sort of annoying. Okay. Well, interesting. Interesting, definitely. Alright, well, I think we're going to look for some solar panels now that I have this whole voltage thing figured out, where it will regulate itself when charging batteries. Because obviously it can't go over the 50-volt threshold, otherwise it will kill the batteries. Now, these ones exploded, but basically what I want to do is I want to condense a bunch of these life-oriented batteries because they're really, really useful to have lying around to be able to use. So, yeah. I'm going to grab some stuff to condense. What was last set? Oh, okay, nothing. Oh, yeah, I can turn all this on now that that's done. I had switched it. See, this is what I'm supposed to be seeing. I'm supposed to be seeing a bunch of sticks running through, but I'm not. So, I guess I just have too many engines for this entire system to handle. There we go. You get to see a behind-the-scenes working of me powering it up for the first time after a shutdown. You know, this sort of reminds me of how when chemical plants, if they've been running for a certain amount of time, by law they have to be shut off, completely disassembled, and then put back together and then started back up because, you know, there's so much wear and tear on chemical plants, and, well, you know, they can kind of explode if you're not careful. So, yeah, that's just what that reminds me of. And I totally didn't grab anything to condense. That's okay. How many EMC is it? It's okay. Nah, actually, nah, it's not worth it. All right. So, what we're doing next is we are shoving a bunch of coal in here. It's set to take fuel. It's at 0% if I probe it with my multimeter. And it's got like 5 volts on the output, maybe. That's sort of decent. So basically I have heat pipes that are able to do that. Now, if I switch it to external control, as you can see, it's going to start to bring down that. And hopefully this will rise to exactly... There goes the light. Exactly to 50 volts, as long as this is set to 100 and both ways. And we're at 41. Nothing here requires a ground connection, so I might want to make a therm like a meter thing, like this thingy, a thermometer, which requires a thermal probe chip, which is some stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna go and make that. Hopefully this thing doesn't explode while I'm gone. Actually, seems to be steady at that, which is pretty good. Now I'm going to try to add some more lamp sockets onto the circuit. Oh, now they went off for some reason. So why is that? Well, it dropped down to a lower voltage. So it should have brought it up when I did that. So if I take this wire out, then you will see a spike in power. And this will start to come back on, but it should bring it down. So this is basically a regulating system. So it's working. So when I add more onto the system, it cuts off, and then it will raise this up until it's slowly creeping up. What's the voltage sitting at? 31.8. Interesting. And it doesn't want to go higher. So, in that case, I think I need to bring this up by maybe 20%, which will basically bump this up and generate a little bit more power. Maybe a little bit more than that. I don't know how this works, but 150. Let's just go. Let's go internal control and then set it to 100 and wait for the lights to come on. There's 3 of them. There's 2 of them. Let's try like 300. Validate. Let's just probe the output. It's at like 37. It wants to come on so bad. Let's try 400. And then the lowest that I want it to come on at would be, what, 60 volts? Hey, there we go. There. So now you can see it's basically gassed all the way up. Now, if I take out this bulb, say, it's going to switch this off, then in turn it should need less power. In turn, it should need less power. And so it should bring the throttle down. Validate, validate. No, it's still at 100% for some reason. Why would that be? So, maybe it's because of this. Let's try setting that back to 0. Validate. There you go. So now you can see it's brought itself down because there's less of a load. What's it at right now? So it's at what? 86. Now if I add a light bulb, okay. Maybe I'm just not able to make that much of a dent. Wow, this coal is lasting quite a long time now. I mean, it seems to work, so. But might have to take a little bit of a look inside of that. So, oh, you can see that now it's sort of equalized. So, now if I add another lamp, another wire, it'll draw more of a load. Then in turn, it will start to get darker because, well, it's drawing too much power. And then in turn, it should proportionally bring this up. I think I need to change this to maybe like 100. Validate. What am I getting at my probe point? 31. Oh, a little bit light. Basically, I want to create a range where it will only, where it's forced to stay on, but enough to be efficient, is what I'm thinking. Now, if I go internal control, that's not even, 3 lamps isn't even enough to do that. Huh. Okay. Boop, boop. And those will slowly come on. And then I can go ahead and switch on external control. And then set, this can't be at 300. This can be at 0. Validate. Okay. So those are wired together in series. But I don't know why these things draw so much power. Lamp. Is there a better lamp? More maybe efficient, one that doesn't draw as much power. Like, I don't know, like a 10 volt. At electrical age. I'm not going to type the entire thing. Oh, wait. So we have what? Oh, small 50 volt. 50 volt. Carbon light bulbs. It's 25 watts. 20 watts. Oh, 10 watts. What are the recipes of these things? That's what I need to know. Is there a recipe? Okay, there is. It's like glowstone, bit of copper. It's not that bad actually. Because I think it's wattage that's killing the system. Oh, it's so dark I can't even see anything. There we go. That's better. Just because it's dark in here. Okay, so I need some glowstone. Yeah, look at that. Got a light bulb, got a light bulb. Perfect. So now I just need to make some copper. Or grab some copper, rather. Okay. Gotta run this way. Through here. Over to here. Take the iron out. Switch it for copper. Grab the copper out. Switch it for iron. You know the drill. Pop back through here. Pop back through here. Go into here. I need glass panes, which are a pain. Huh. That was a pretty good joke. Small 50 volts. Perfect. Let's make 4. Oh yeah, I also need the copper cables. Why? What am I missing? Copper cable, glowstone dust, glass pane. Oh, the glass panes didn't make. Like I said, they are a pain. I can go into there. I don't need a fire shard. I have all the shards kept, and then I condensed the rest that were sitting in there, so that way my friend doesn't have to deal with it. Because I think it's for magic stuff, so I didn't want to anger him by doing that. It looks like an ice cream cone or like a popsicle. Don't want to lick these types. You'll probably give you like lead poisoning or something. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm basically gonna disconnect these. My inventory is filling up with light bulbs. Oh wow, that's bright. That is quite the load. It's a bit flickery at the start, but that's fine. Now let's go ahead and probe the voltage, because that's important. So there's 59 volts on that. So that's the issue, is that now I need a lower ratio between them. because they don't require as much validate. You can see they dim a little bit. These are 50 volts, so I mean, but the higher you run them, the more light they'll emit without. But you don't want them to blow up. When they blow up, that's an issue. I was wiring up a test house, and I had like a bunch of lights series together through wires, because you have to go into the setting. It's a little bit annoying, but you can select it to run just off of that, and I selected it to do that, and then it ended up blowing up everything because there was so much current, and it heated up and just boom. It was great though. It was fun. Lamp. At electrical lamp. Lamp. It wasn't even, didn't even say lamp. Electrical age. Because I'm too lazy to do that. Oh, luckily, I have, so I can probably get rid of the, oh, these don't have EMC. That's sort of annoying. Glass panes don't have EMC either. Dang it. But those do. So I will grab some of you. And then recipe. I can get 9, and then I also need to make more of these, which I also need to condense more. See, that's the issue, is that I use one thing, and then I realize I need it, and then it's like, well, that wasn't very good. Actually, I could probably just craft more. Yeah, let's do that. And then I go back to at electrical. Next. Alright. Let's make some of these. Let's make 9 of them. Alright, well, I think that's going to end it for this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.